Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty then, so we are just about to head off into the Chaldea Tunnel, but before we do that, let's actually rest up, because I forgot to do that, because there will actually be one or two things we will be doing in the tunnel. So first of all, let's go ahead and change some equipment around. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and switch out the zero field generator on him, and let's change the glove gear. We're going to give them both night goggles because it is dark in those tunnels. Well, with the night vision goggles on, I can actually see. But without them, yeah, I know what it feels like to be a bat now. There's virtually no light down here otherwise. In the interest of not getting lost, we should wear the goggles whenever we pass through here. Got it. Okay, so we're mainly just going to be going straight through. This is a great opportunity to actually have the cloak equipped, just so you don't have to fight as many creatures. There will be one thing we will unequip the cloak to fight, though. But that's right at the end of the tunnel, basically. Okay, I think we must almost be there. Just a little further. I think it's down there. We are looking for the Divine Penguin. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and unequip the cloak. Let's just do a quick save here. Okay. Guess we were right next to an abyss worm. There we go. Okay, so what are you weak against? Nothing really, so I guess this is just where we slap them until they die. Zin, we'll have you use Taunt. And they resisted it, so I guess that didn't really work. So I guess I'll have you use Evil Eye. And they resisted that as well. These guys just resist everything, don't they? Well, let's see how you resist spells. Okay, so she'll be able to cast that before they can move. Let's have you do the same. And then we'll have you move in and start beating on them. And then I guess you basically do the same. That is planning on using a craft. Do I have anything to prevent that? Cancels arts and crafts. I guess not. Okay, just close enough for me to get this off. Okay, it can heal us all a little bit to give us a bit of a buffer. Oh no, Estelle's going to get hit by that. There's nothing I can really do to prevent this, is there? Even though I've got an ability that should cancel the craft. That's just very unfortunate. So I guess we just do a white Gehenna again. And everyone's asleep. Wonderful. Let's have them all cured of their sleepiness. Okay, guess I'll have you... Cure Shara. Shara, let's have you go ahead and heal. Let's have you heal yourself. Joshua, we'll just have you doing your normal thing.
Finished.
Guess I can go ahead and free up Zin from his confinement. Really? Only one of those hit. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. Estelle learned Wheel of Time. That's an S break? That sounds interesting. And we got an item called Divine Cross. So let's see what this S break does. That's a whole new one. Ultimate smash technique using centrifugal energy. Ooh. That sounds fun. Okay, so is this like a... okay, Divine Cross. All abilities up except RNG, a secret treasure hidden by the Divine Penguin. Okay, looks like it's putting everything up at least a little bit. Movement goes up by 1, agility up by 5. Well, that's going to be coming useful. I think I'll probably stick that on Joshua once we get out of here. Zin, that's who we're looking for. Let's put the cloak back on him. Oh, we're basically out, I mean, so let's just go ahead and... 'cause he's not really going to be using many crafts, so let's just give him the Divine Cross now. So we are basically out, there's nobody else down here. Zin, let's switch out your night goggles. Back for your... what did we give you? The glove gear, right? Holy! I didn't quite expect it to be this dark. I doubt the factory workers can get anything done as things stand. Speaking of which, the elevator will be dead, won't it? Definitely. We'll have to make use of the stairs if we want to use other floors. Oh, it couldn't have been unlocked, could it? I've always wanted to know what's behind there. If you're looking for Faye, she's out with the professor somewhere. Apparently it was a request from the Royal Army, but it seemed kind of urgent. To be honest, I feel a bit nervous without Faye around. Guess we'll go take a look at all of the other floors. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Hello, sir. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're well. And I'm glad to see you're back safely. Was the professor's invitation of any use? The generator? You bet. It's been a huge help. If anything, the Royal Army is probably more thankful than anyone. Until communications were restored, a lot of bases were cut off. I see. So for now at least it's having the intended effect. Yeah, which is good, but... Chief, is the central factory okay? I suppose restarting activity in this situation would be difficult. Yes, it's a terrible situation all around. I'm absolutely inundated with requests for help right now. Actually, I'm working on that right now. Dang, sounds really tough. If there's anything we can do, we'd be happy to help. Just contact the guild and we'll come right over. Yes, thank you. You all take care too. It's so dark I can't even read the titles of the books. Really, how do they even expect me to work? My boss has gone off somewhere. Maybe I should just leave. Well, she's the laziest librarian I've ever known. And librarians are generally not lazy. Braces. Hey, long time no see. Glad to see you're well. You too, Carl. It sure seems like things are pretty rough around here. Yeah, everything from the lights to the experiment equipment is dead. By the way, what happened to that gunner? You mean Olivier? He went back to his home country. Home country? So Olivier, was he... Yes, he was from another nation. Huh, that's so. What a shame. I would have loved to have him take a look at the new model gun. Of course, I know now's not the time for that. If this phenomenon continues as it is, my research is going to need to be completely redone. Carl? Seems like this situation's really pushing him to the edge. I mean, could you imagine living in a world where you can no longer use the things that you've been designing your entire life? Right now we're in a situation where all orbments have lost their orbal energy. A case like this happened before, so I tried a logical deduction, but I still don't have a clue. Professor Russell might know something, but... Never thought something like this would, or heck, could happen. I'm just glad this happened after the Arcel's upgrade evaluation was finished. After all, we can study the data even without orbments. Of course, right now the priority is on comprehending and researching the current phenomenon. From what I've heard, the Arcel made a safe splashdown. One way or another, that's a relief. I'm thankful from the depths of my heart to the crew who protected that ship. I just realised we can't even take the elevator down once we're done. We have to go all the way down ourselves. Phew, finally managed to get back. Orbments may not be working, but the greenhouse is safe. Terry's done at least a basic level of work, I guess. Phew, I pray things go well with the Arcel. Ray's finally back. He was doing some cooperative research with Russell on the Arcel. While I was managing the greenhouse, Ray was researching leading-edge tech. Darn it, I've got to step up my game. I'll get results with my research next period. Oh, braces. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to see you all look well. You too, Dr. Miriam. Well, I mean, aside from all the craziness going on right now, anyway, I imagine work's pretty rough? Yes, for now I'm checking over our stocks of medical supplies. We'll be in deep trouble if we don't have medicine when it's needed. Yeah, at the moment it's not exactly easy to restock with transportation so limited. Indeed, we'll just have to be very conservative in our use of the supplies we do have. So you all be careful too. If you get hurt really badly and dragged in here, I'll give you an absolute earful. We'll be very careful. There's Antoine, lounging around like he owns the place. Adios, what's going on here? It's like the factory chief said, none of the machines are working at all. If only Professor Russell was here for us at a time like this. This phenomenon that's going on, it's that thing that Professor Russell caused a while back, isn't it? In other words, anything we do while this is going on is basically pointless. Maybe I'll go home early today. there's somebody on the roof. Looks like it's the librarian. Let's go see what she's doing. Oh no, it's not. Working while something like that is hanging over our heads seems ridiculous. I'm sure the world will end before long. To spend my last hours at my workplace is absolutely something I refuse to do. Well, maybe she is a librarian. I came because I heard you could see that object, but I didn't think it would be that big. What is happening in this kingdom? Incredible. That floating object is so big it's mind-blowing. If I knew the distance, I'd be able to estimate its size, but I'll just have to wait for the Royal Army's investigation. It is pretty big. Okay, let's go all the way down to the first floor. Oh, my braces. You okay, Hazel? It seems pretty dark in here. Well, I have a lamp, so I'm okay, but most research activity has been completely suspended. Without orbal energy, there's not much we can do, really. Ah, true. Seems the situation is more serious than we thought. But right now is when the central factory's power is most needed. The entire staff is working together to resume research as soon as possible. Yeah, if there's anything we can do, just say. Everyone, thank you. I hope we can count on you when that time comes. Sorry, but I'm afraid our factory is currently closed for business. None of the equipment we use for machining is working. Oh right, of course. Don't worry though. I think we have a little something to help with that. Huh? What's that? Let me explain. Joshua explained that by using the ZFG generator, the factory's functionality could be temporarily restored. Oh, so it's a generator that Professor Russell made. I'd love to give it a spin. Can I try it out? Sure, no problem. Can I leave equipping the generator to you? Of course, give me just a sec. On activation, the ZFG restored power to the factory's tools. Yep, looks like we're back in business for the moment anyway. Considering the base theory, this is only a temporary fix, huh? Yes, that's correct. With time it should stop again. Gotcha. Anyway, let's get your stuff tuned now while we can then. If we use that method, you should be able to use the factory like normal. Since you've got the professor's invention, use it as best you can. The frenzy when the orbit stopped was incredible. Chief Murdoch tried his best to explain, but people just wouldn't be satisfied with anything. Even I couldn't find the will to sell my drinks. The factory ship can't get out of the dock anymore. Even the maintenance crew can't do anything for it. Well, I'm just the pilot, so not much more I can do. The furor at the central factory was terribly scary. All of the people in the town had really scary expressions. I never want to go through something like that again. Everyone's livelihood has really been shaken up. When the orbital shutdown phenomenon started, man, it was horrible. I think you could paint a picture of that moment and put it in the dictionary under panic. Well, I guess I can't talk. I was freaking out same as everyone else. Oh hey, if it isn't the gang. Hey Gustav, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Oh, it's Joshua. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, a lot happened. Anyway, it seems like things are pretty tough even now, huh? When the shutdown first hit, yeah, it was real rough. Well, the city's finally calmed down now. I see. For now, at least, it seems things are in hand. Yeah, but at this rate, who knows what might happen. I'm sure we'll need your help, so we're counting on you. Sure thing. Looking forward to being of help. Apparently right now, all orbital devices aren't operating. I didn't think I'd see the day airships couldn't fly. As someone in that business, there's no greater shock. That phenomenon hit while we were moving the factory ship. Now it's stuck in that halfway spot. We've got no way to get down and no way to go to fix it. Jeez, now what? Well, I hope there was nobody trapped in that ship. We'll be there a while. Oh no, my favourite escalator's not working. I looked over it just in case, but this isn't a breakdown. Apparently something like that orbital shutdown phenomenon thingy that happened before is in effect here. Orbits stopped in their tracks, islands floating in the sky. Just what the heck is going on? The agreement is he's gonna check my freight vehicle next. Don't butt in. It ain't gonna help. For even the elevators to stop. I doubt the orbital factory is working at all either. If we can't make any orbments, what will happen to Zeiss? If you're looking for my husband, he took Vince and went off to the central factory. They said they were going to have a look at the mysterious floating object from the roof. Don't know why they want a closer look at something so horrifying, though. We'll be going to the Bracer Guild the very last. Right after the orbments failed, chaos ruled in the hearts of many. Fortunately, it seems the city has mostly calmed itself now. To these good people, however, orbments are more than just machines, so it's no surprise they were more distraught than most. After all, this city was built on their trust in technology. Citizens unnerved by the failure of the orbments pushed their way into the central factory. For a while, the whole city was in an uproar. Yet, there wasn't much we could do. I feel as if I have once again learned of my own powerlessness. The city was a mess right after the orbment stopped working. Everyone pushed into the central factory and it was very hard on the factory chief. The same thing had happened before, so everyone assumed he was responsible this time. Ah, what a mess. Oh, it's Wong. What are you doing here? Well, the vehicle I was escorting broke down. I'm a bit at a loss for what to do. Of all the places to break down, it just had to be in the middle. It's definitely going to block the road like this. You think so too, huh? It'll be a pain, but I guess I've got to get it to the side of the road. Oh man, our big seller's always been orbital guns too. Thanks to this darn orbital shutdown thing going on, our sales have redlined. Just what the heck is the central factory doing? My livelihood's on the line here. Those researchers don't seem to get that we're in a crisis here. Well, they didn't do it. They're in the same boat you are. I thought the people in the central factory would solve this one pretty quick, but it seems like they haven't yet found the cause. Everyone's having a tough time, so I wish they'd work a little harder. I'm out buying lamp parts again today. That kind of shopping is a lot more straightforward for a change. There's none of that vague buy whatever looks delicious nonsense. Welcome to Bell Station General Goods. Everyone seems pretty disturbed by all this. I've had customers in and out of here all morning. Apparently the Chaldea Tunnel is pretty much impassable in the dark, but with the goggles here, no problem. If you're going towards Ruan, make sure you buy some. Oops. See what he's got for sale. Nothing new, just the same old. Emergency goods are practically flying off the shelves. That just shows how much trouble everyone's in. If this situation keeps up, business will be the least of our problems. I hope the central factory folk can do something about it soon. Hey, look, I got a new game. I thought it up. Let's play Pretend Suspicion for Mom. Go Orbital Suspend. Pew pew. It's a very interesting child. Okay. Where else do we still need to explore? Guess we've got the bar. You know, we don't even have any orbital cooking equipment here. That's why it's business as usual. I'll admit I kinda hoped I'd get some time off. I know that the owner here actually did want an orbital oven. When the shop first opened though, he was so poor he had to give up on that dream. But thanks to that, he's open now. Really, you never know what'll turn out for the best. The air conditioning stopped, but for now it's not affecting business. We've always cooked over an open flame after all, so we're used to the heat. Even with orbments not working, it's not really affecting us much. It's luckier than some. The orbment lights won't turn on, so we're using lamps, but it's so dark at night, it's kind of scary. Every time I meet a guest in the dark, I feel like my heart's gonna explode. I came from the Republic to buy new model orbments, but it seems like orbments across the whole city aren't working. It's crazy. The central factory looks like it's out of commission right now, so it'd probably be hard to get anywhere with a business deal. Oh Braces, it's been a while. The Zanrad Hotel is open for business as always. There will be some inconveniences during this period, but feel free to stay with us if you would like. My sister Louise has been working like mad lately. Guess she must have been really happy to get on board the Arcel. She left really early this morning saying she was going to study the abnormalities some more. She's got all the energy of a little kid. And I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there is somebody here. I'm going around town checking over the orbments and Chief Murdoch's orders. It's so frustrating, none of the machines here are working. How the heck are we supposed to restart research in a situation like this? Well, I guess that's pretty much everyone's spoken to here. Yep, should be everybody. Before heading to the Bracer Guild, we are going to go and defeat the... There's going to be a creature on the Trap Plains Road. I believe it should be on the way to the Saphil Tower, which I think is the name of the tower in this area. Oh good, it's Carnelia Tower, that's the one. Oh look at that, there's a great big airship. Our controls stopped responding en route to Zeiss. We barely managed to land without incident here in the plains. From what we can tell, all orbital devices have stopped working. I wonder what happened. Phew, we managed to land safely. Of all the places in Labelle to land, of course we end up in the middle of the Trap Plains. Doubt the rescue team will find us anytime soon. I just can't remember where that monster is. Here, monster, monsters, monster. Oh well, let's go ahead to Wolf Fort. And then I will probably end the episode there for today, and I can start the next episode with the location of the monster. Oh, nope, that's it right here. Oh my goodness, guys. You will not believe how many attempts that took me. That was a disgusting monster to try and defeat. Like, no joke, I'm looking at the time now. I've spent 30 minutes doing that one fight. So, it's a tough one. The setup I basically have is I switched Sherazad's stuff. Well, I basically switched out her Emerald Gem from the Sapphire Gem, so she couldn't heal, but she had some stronger wind attacks. And Petrify from Action 4. And then the equipment, I gave Zin the Emerald Talisman just so he had a little bit of extra oomph because they were weak against wind. And basically did the same for Joshua, switching out his Gladiator. What did I give him? Gladiator belt. Was that what he had? I'm gonna go with that's what he had. So yeah, it's a tough one no matter how you cut it. So you just gotta keep going, and you saw what I did. I ended up spamming all of my Celestial Bombs because, you know, I'm probably gonna find out that the boss battle is gonna, at the end of the game, is probably gonna have been easier than what, you know, I've just had to go through. Anyway, don't know why I'm bothering to heal people. I'm gonna end up resting here anyway. Ooh, that was a toughie. Yo, Estelle, everyone. Must be hard having to come all the way out here. Hey, Gundolf. It's been a while. Making the rounds? Yeah, more or less. Thought I'd put my legs to work and keep an eye on things around here. Well, you guys can focus on your own mission. Leave the general upkeep to me. Yeah, understood. Much appreciated. Well then, pardon us. Yeah, best of luck to you. One thing I would suggest though is try and get your craft points to 200 with Joshua, because that will help with using his True Black Fang ability. This gate being stuck open is kind of a problem. I admit this kills any desire to sleep. Where does that gate even go? Hey, that's Republican territory. Please don't do such careless things in an emergency like this. I want to go to Calvard. The Republic's on the other side over there, so I doubt they'll do anything but being this defenseless makes me really nervous. Okay, is that lodging? So we'll go there last to heal up. Hey Braces, thanks to that generator of yours, communications are back up again. It's not much, but we've had some reinforcements sent from the fortress. I've directed them over to Elmo Village for patrols. That place is kind of far from Zeiss, so the citizens must be pretty nervous. So at least you don't have to see all of my failed attempts, because I'm going to cut all of that out. Really, doesn't this just beat all? When I went and looked, the blooming gate was stuck open. I was wondering if we'd started permitting free entry from the Republic or something. Let's have ourselves a well-earned rest, why don't we? Alrighty, and I think that's where we're gonna cut this episode for today. Next episode we will be heading to the Carnelia Tower and then back to the Bracer Guild. But thank you for watching everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, and also feel free to leave a comment on the video. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.